Alright, Cloud. I think it's time to address the elephant in the room. If and when we have to do this, I'm in charge. It's not that I don't trust you, it's that I can't trust you.
Can we please not talk about this right now?
Look, we need to address the elephant, Cloud.
Can we not?
Address the elephant, Cloud!
Oh my god, you guys are dressing an elephant?
Aerith, is that you?
You have been quiet for quite some time. Was it something I said?
Let me tell you a tale. When I was a wee lad, every day I would go to my church, get on my knees, and pray to whatever God would listen. I'd say, God, are you there? It's me, baby Barret. Now there's only one thing I want in this world more than anything. Now I don't care if you take my arm, my friends, or the home in which I sleep. What I want is a talking dog best friend. Now here I stand, armless, friendless, and homeless, but not talking dog best friendless.
Oh my god! We're best friends!
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for saving me, Cloud.
Yeah, it was great for the 5 minutes it lasted.
That's what she said.
F*** off, Tifa.
We might have to. Isn't that scary?
Goodness, how horrifying.
What did she say?
Sorry for all this, Cloud.
Hey, all is forgiven.
Hey, that's my line, silly.
Keep flirting, you two. I'm going to bed.
That's a good idea. We should get some shut-eye and hope for a miracle.
Maybe an angel will save us.
Huh. We could only be so lucky.
Good to see you, Cloud.
Ah! Oh. Oh. Oh! Tifa! Tifa!
How about you do me a solid and split your own bill, jerk?
Tifa! The door's open!
What?
Tifa! The door is open, but we gotta be very quiet.
Hot damn!
Tifa, come on!
Good job, Cloud. You killed the guard.
No, I didn't. Look, just take his keys and free Aerith. I'll get the guys. Guys, something's going on.
Well, damn, Cloud. Good job killing the guards. Shit.
Why are you all assuming I killed him? Maybe it was Tifa.
Does Tifa use a giant sword to kill people?
Well, looking at her track record with
Going off the rails way too fast. Scout ahead, Red.
Okay, Black.
You get a pass.
Cloud, I'm scared.
Listen. I don't know what Tifa told you, but I did not kill the guard.
Oh, I know it wasn't you, Cloud. It was someone else. Someone I didn't know, but felt like I did.
Oh, that does sound scary.
Oh, that's not the scary part. The scary part was when I heard him say, follow the blood.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh. Scouting report. Where do I begin?
Well. Guess he was right.
Who the f killed him?
I'm gonna go with whoever used Sephiroth's sword.
Oh, shit.
Who's that?
Sephiroth! He won't get me! Ah, I've been got!
Tell us what happened.
Oh, well, I was just up here buying a space now under supervision when all of a sudden Sephiroth showed up. Then Cousin President started saying, much like a nice scathing chocobo being ridden by two illiterate moguls, and then he died! How does the metaphor end? How does it end?
Look, guys! Another helicopter!
Nephew Rufus, he'll know!
That slippery spacer son of a bitch!
How does a fat ass like that run so fast?
Oh, I still don't get it.
Think of the chocobo as a spaceship.
Ah, that makes sense!
Now, if you'll please step aside, Uncle Palmer, I have guests to indulge.
Who the hell is he?
I know who he is. Resident Shinra's baby boy, Vice President Rufus ain't nepotism a bitch Shinra.
Oh, you mean former Vice President, actually. You are now looking at the newly minted presidential face of the Shinra Corporation.
President Shinra is dead! All hail President Shinra!
Now tell me, who the devil are you?
I'm Cloud, former soldier.
First class.
First class.
Barret, father, lover, fighter, and leader of Avalanche.
Tifa, bartender.
Aerith, I sell flowers.
Red XIII, and I'm hungry.
Well, aren't you all a ragtag group of adventurers with unclear goals and good hearts? Oh, let me guess, you're out to save the world.
Actually, that sounds like
More
a
or
pretty
less,
fair
I am.
assessment.
Sounds lovely.
I
Let's
knew
do
you, but I
that.
opened to the
Thought that's what we were doing, guys. Come on.
Anyway, to the matter at hand, it seems a former employee of the Shinra Corporation stopped by our head office today to, air some, shall we say, grievances via katana to the back. In the past, my dearly departed daddy would resort to tactics such as working with common criminals,
I've made my decision!
kidnapping and extortion, and, my personal favorite, senseless destruction. Ooh, just saying it gives me the shivers. Now, how would he solve this Sephiroth issue? Well, he'd probably hire a criminal to kidnap someone Sephiroth cared about, lure him into the building, and then blow it up. Me, on the other hand, I'm just gonna let bygones be bygones.
He killed your father!
Oh, no. You're mistaken. You lot killed my father after breaking out of your cells.
That's not what
Oh,
happened.
no, you son of a bitch.
Oh, you are wrong, sir. I'm no son of a bitch. I'm the heir to a bastard. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the Shinra security force should be here in, let's say 5 minutes.
Hey, Barret, if Rufus is telling the truth, then we gotta find a safe way out of here. You take care of that, I'll take care of him.
Sure, Cloud.
Don't worry, I was in
It's
soldier.
soldier, yes. But best of luck. Come on, y'all. Let's bring it about.
Good luck.
Yeah.
You got this, Cloud. Yeah, Cloud so does not got this.
You're right. I'll.
Go with Barret. I'll stay behind.
But I was going to stay.
Okay, sweetheart. Can you do me a solid? Let the adult handle this.
You're right. You are much older looking. Bye.
Did this room just get colder?
Oh, yeah, it did.
So, your boys are gonna be here in 5 minutes, huh?
Indeed.
Perfect. I only need 2 to kick your ass.
And I only need 1 to put a hole in yours.
Wait, so when you say hole... Oh.
Tell me, are your friends as strong as you make yourself out to be?
I can give you a soft maybe on that.
Well, then they are not prepared for what they're about to face.
Trust me, there's nothing they can't handle.
We cannot handle this.
Why is Shinra so fixated on this promised land?
I don't know. Apparently it has infinite Mako energy, so, slap a factory on that and you're pretty much printing money.
Fair enough. 3 questions. 1, how is Sephiroth still alive? 2, why would he kill your father? And 3, how the hell did he break in?
1, I do not know. 2, I do not care. And 3, I believe Uncle Palmer's daughter was working the front door.
Your family's weird.
You have no idea.
I'm taking this to the moon, and you can't stop me!
Sir, can I please have the controls back?
Now, I don't know what battle experience y'all have, but just follow my lead. There, now you try something.
I'll cast fire!
Fire does not do anything to robots.
Ooh, I know what will work.
Why? Why would you do that, sweet flower girl?
It looked hurt.
So, even though there's a new boss, nothing's changed with Shinra.
As a matter of fact, there will be some changes. Uncle Palmer doesn't know it yet, but the space division of Shinra will be liquidated.
Oh, you don't say. Hey! Hey, Palmer! They're shutting down the space division!
Oh, you cheeky bastard!
Distraction attack!
You scuffed my Giuseppe brand suit!
You should try his dresses. Way more comfortable.
Oh, I agree. Wait, how would you know?
I wore one.
To each their own. I'm not a judgmental person.
A friend! Ah, damn it. Speaking of, where the hell are they?
Now listen, Aerith, sometimes you just gotta accept the fact that you need to kill things to survive. Here, I'll show you. There, it's over. It's done. We're safe. Oh, son of a bitch!
Tifa, why are you here? Why didn't you go down with everyone else?
I just wanted to stay behind in case something happened.
Really? Wow, that's really kind of you.
Hey, did you notice we're on floor 69?
You thought of that while you were waiting, didn't you?
It's like, why didn't Hojo pick this floor for his dungeon, right? Let's go down.
Yes. Let's.
That's what she said!
I'm going to miss this place. I've had an exceptional amount of sex here.
Hey, have you guys even tried to find a way out of here yet?
Oh, yes, we have.
Why would you guys even go through the front door?
Why, indeed. All right, which one of us is gonna check outside?
Got it!
Neither one of you are as dumb as you lead on to be.
Because I was gonna say, we figured a way out of here.
Breaking news, the president of the Shinra Corporation has been killed. Reports say the individuals responsible are none other than the known terrorist group Avalanche, as seen here. The new president of Shinra, Rufus Shinra, attempted to stop Avalanche's assassination, but arrived too late. When reached for comment, Rufus stated, "I loved my father as much as he loved this city and all of its inhabitants. I will not rest until Avalanche is brought to justice." We've just received news that Avalanche is currently attempting an escape. We see now that they've burst through the third-story window. We take you now live to our Eye in the Sky and our Channel 7 chopper as this story develops. Jim?
Thanks, Tom. As you can see, the blonde member of Avalanche is attacking the police with a giant sword.
That sword looks very large there, Jim.
It's almost impractical, yet he still uses it for some reason.
What can you tell me about the other vehicle, Jim?
It seems to be a three-wheel truck. And I don't want to scare you folks at home, but there also appears to be a fully armed person of color sitting in the back.
Is that a cat with him, Jim?
Hard to say, Tom. I would say it's more of a dog. Oh, and it appears that Shinra is sitting the motorball. It looks like the end of the line for Avalanche. Back to you, Tom.
Thanks, Jim. Coming up next, Moogles. Do they deserve full citizenship? And will marriage be next? More at 11.
Now I know we've all had a long day with lots to complain about. But I, for one, am sick and tired of fighting robots!
Hey, I got an idea.
Really? Because anything would be great right now.
Well, it's more of a shocking revelation.
Just do it!
And that's how I roll.
I roll indeed.
Well, who would have thought lightning would kill a robot?
Psh, anyone, everyone would think to do
I
that.
was being sarcastic.
At least you didn't try to heal it.
Hey!
You know what you did!
So, we can't stay in Midgar anymore, can we?
No, I want to go
inside.
Inside now.
All right, so I have a proposal. I say we go find Sephiroth. Kick his ass and clear our names. Sound good?
I will travel with you, blonde one, because I have no idea where I am.
Well, if it's the only way I can see my sweet baby girl safe and sound, then count me in, Cloud.
I'll go wherever Cloud goes. I feel safest when I'm next to him.
Yeah, I'll go wherever Cloud goes because he feels safest when he's next to me. Safest when he's next to me. Safest when he's next to me.
You want to say that again, Tifa?
Excuse me?
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Repeat what you just said about me feeling safe around you.
Well, I mean, yeah. Cloud, we've been friends since we were kids. I've always had your back.
Really? Had my back? That's funny. Question. Did you have my back when I didn't want to join Avalanche?
Well, no, but,
That's right. You didn't. And what did you do again? Was it talk to me like an adult? No. Was it asking me for help like a friend would? Oh, I remember now. 4 dudes at a minimum. Am I remembering your threat correctly?
Okay, hold on. I admit, I might have stepped over the line a little, all right? But
a little? Implying prison rape is a little to you? Oh, Tifa, you are some piece of work. Honestly, I don't know why I'm surprised you're this way. You've always been like this. Maybe the reason you can't act like a grown-up is because you can't get over the fact that your father was murdered!
Holy shit.
Yeah, so, thanks for watching, that. If you enjoyed it, like and subscribe. And, thank you all so much for donating to the Patreon. Thanks to you, we've been able to make this project come to life. December, right? Yeah, click it to, watch it. Who knows what movie will list your movie will be. God damn it, I can't get over what just happened. That Legacy of Goku, though, right? Episode 1, click it. That was, what the fuck, man? God damn. But, yeah, make sure to click on the description to follow TFS on Twitter and, Facebook. Yeah. So we're leaving now. See you in season 2.